YouTube was good. It's Kenworth J. I'm back. Alright, so I wanted to talk to you today about sleep apnea. So I've had sleep apnea for about 2-3 years maybe that I know of. But I'm pretty sure I had it before that. But I recently got tested. They do a sleep study, and then they'll tell you, if you need a CPAP or not. Now, this is the CPAP. This is the machine, this is the reservoir, controls and stuff like that. You get the tubing. Also, you get the mask. This one is for the nose. They do have the pillows, and they have the full mask that go over your nose and your mouth if, you sleep with your mouth open and stuff like that. Having this machine is a big help on your daily life. Alright, so what sleep apnea is pretty much the blockage of your airway. While you sleeping, your airways are closed up. So what happened is, you probably hear people stop breathing while they sleep and stuff like that. That's what's happening. They airways collapse. Your body is waking itself up to get oxygen. You probably hear people do like that when they be asleep. They be like, that little snort, and then they'll wake up sometimes, or it'll barely wake them up, but they won't know they waking up, but they'll just probably like turn over or go back to sleep or something. So it's pretty much waking your body up throughout the night, and you not getting a full night's rest. Now with this machine, what it does is it supply a constant pressure of air through your nostril. So while you sleep, if that happens, you still got that pressure coming through that's supplying that airflow, to your lungs or whatever. So you won't wake up as often, because it's still possible to wake up with the mask on, especially if you got a leak or something. If you done turned the wrong way and the mask get pushed or something, it's still possible for stuff to happen with it, but it's a good chance that it won't. So since I've been sleeping with it, I have seen a tremendous difference. It's better on my health, of course. I'm not so tired while I'm up, while I'm driving and stuff like that, especially as a truck driver. You don't want to be tired behind that wheel. Now, I used to fall asleep in my regular car, years back, before I got this machine and stuff like that. So that's how I know it's making a difference. After I get a good night's sleep with that machine on, I be up, I be ready to run, get my miles in. I will run my full clock with no problems. I've noticed I've driven without sleeping on it. It's not a big problem, but if you don't sleep on it, you will feel the drowsiness and stuff like that. When I don't sleep on it, I'll be itching to find a truck stop or somewhere to pull over to take a nap. I remember one time I was going out to Cali. I stopped at one of those little small truck stops coming into Cali. I took like a 2-hour nap. I mean, not a 2-hour, like a 30-minute nap, because I had like 2 hours left to drive on. So I took that nap, finished my time out. I didn't get behind, but you can see the difference when you use it and when you don't use it. So you want to use this if you have it. Now, I got my machine before I started with the company. My insurance paid for everything. I didn't have to worry about nothing. I was working at a hospital back then. I had good insurance and stuff like that, so I ain't had to worry about none of that. Now with Stevens, they monitor you if you get the machine coming through the program. I don't know how it's set up. I didn't go through it. I can't answer any questions about it. But I know that they monitor it. If you're not wearing it, then, I believe they ask for it back, or, they'll pull you from the truck or something like that, because company-wise, I believe it's mandatory that you should be sleeping on it, especially if you're getting it from them. Like I said, excuse me, I didn't go through them, got mine from an outside party. I still use it though, excuse me. I had some soda. I still use it though. It's no excuse you shouldn't be using it. Paperwork wise, it says you're supposed to use it, I think like 4 to 5 days a week, I believe, because you want to have the score at an 80%. So if you have it, man, use it, man. I'm telling you, man, it's a big help. I've gotten used to the pressure, so it don't bother me as much, man. When I first started sleeping with it, I couldn't do no more than 2 hours. 2 hours, I was done, man. I was pulling that thing off, turning over, going back to sleep. But now, sometimes I will wake up in the middle of the night, but I keep it on. Sometimes I just get tired of it, man. I just be like, man, forget that. You know, I take it off and go on about my business or whatever. But for the most part, man, I use it. It's real helpful. It's real helpful. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today, man. It's something serious when you're behind the wheel of this big old truck.